Hello, I'm Natalie Kunsman, MD, and today we are going to learn 8 ways to help improve our immune system. The immune system is a wonderful collaboration between cells and proteins that work together to provide defense against an infection. We can view these cells and proteins as an army of specialists that each one contributes to the battle. These cells and proteins travel in the bloodstream, but will actually talk together in the lymph nodes and the spleen. Now, some of our organs are involved in the process, such as the cell's main manufacturing site is in the bone marrow, which is within our bones. Many stem cells are there, which are the progenitor or the beginning cells that will travel outside and then become mature, developed cells. So then we have our tonsils and our lymph nodes, and they contain T and B cells. The liver helps make some of the protein messengers and the cytokines for the use in the communication network. We are born with a thymus gland, which is very rich in T cells that will mature in this area after the bone marrow has sent them there. Now, the immune system is made up of a few categories of cells, or these specialists, as I like to think about them, that are scattered throughout the body and are not contained in the organ. And now the spleen will hold, break down, renew some of these cells that are circulating around, and is mostly containing the T and the B cells and the monocytes. So let's move on to these specialists, or these cells, and we can think of each one of them as a specialized soldier. Okay, we have the lymphocytes. Those are your T and your B cells. Now, the T cells are responsible for direct hand-to-hand combat. They need to kill an infected cell. And since viruses live inside these cells and hide out in there, the T cells are the most responsible for the viral attack. Now, I just want to make a side comment, which we will talk about in a future lecture, that not all viruses are bad. And we have a virome in our DNA. And at another lecture, I will talk about some of those favorable viruses that we are discovering are necessary for us to help fight off some bacteria. So, back to the fight. Cytokines are these protein messengers, and at most times with a virus, the cytokines are released from the infected cell to let the T cell know that the virus is hiding in there. There are, however, other T cells, such as T helper cells, that will aid in helping the B cells in the fight. So, the B cells. You may not have known about this, but these are those cells that make antibodies, and I view them as soldiers that throw out ammunition. So they are shooting the guns and the spray guns, and they are throwing these antibodies to the immune system to help recognize that foreigner. And this foreigner could be a viral capsid, it could be an infected viral cell, and it surrounds with these antibodies so that other cells can help destroy or neutralize that cell. Now we have our neutrophils. They can ingest, or what we call phagocytize, microorganisms that just don't belong there. And they primarily will go after bacteria and fungus. So again, bacteria and fungus live outside of the cell, and these neutrophils can engulf them and digest them. Monocytes will convert into macrophages, which are also fantastic at ingesting a foreign substance that is unwanted in our bodies. And then we have our dendritic cells that will present this foreigner to the immune cell. Now, these soldiers have subsets and different variations on the theme, but now you know the big players in our immune system that we need to optimize. So here we are, the 8 ways to optimize your immune system to help in the battle. Number 1, don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke. This is a common theme in a lot of my lectures. You can improve your immune system today by stopping smoking. Number 2, maintain a healthy weight. Number 3, eat a diet that is high in fruits and vegetation. We have discovered that this style of eating helps with our immunity. Also, to that note, another lifestyle piece, exercise regularly. Get adequate sleep. Sleep is so important for us to regenerate, for that immune system to also regenerate. Poor sleepers, poor immunity. This may be a tough one, but we must minimize our stress. Stress releases cortisol, which creates a pro-inflammatory immune system. That is an off-balance type of immune system. Please minimize stress. Another way to improve the immune system is if you drink alcohol, you must only drink in moderation. Excessive alcohol will not only impair some of those soldiers that are in the bloodstream, but it also will impact that liver, which is necessary to help with cytokine manufacturing. And this may be obvious, but another way to improve the immune system is to take the steps to avoid infection. So this is washing your hands frequently and simple things like cooking your meat thoroughly. Now, those were all pieces that every single one of us can do to improve our immune system. I'll give a brief comment on supplementation. You should supplement as you see fit. Some people's diet is great in some of these cofactors that are needed to optimize the immune system. So again, you supplement as you see fit. The top vitamins are vitamin D to aid in vitamin D3, oversight of this whole immune system, vitamin C, the B vitamins, which there are several, including B12, and zinc. The top herbs are elderberry, echinacea, golden seal, and astragalus. Of course, there are many others, but these are the top ones. Again, I'm Natalie Kunsman, MD. This is a way to improve your immune system now when we need it more than ever. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to submit them below. Subscribe to my channel, save, and share. And until we meet again, be well.